Welcome to Subramani. One thing about which I have spoken very often is about how much of life insurance to buy and what kind of life insurance to buy. And I've always got this pushback saying it does not really matter because the premium is not very high, and at whatever age I die, my family will still get something. Let us say you're 36 years of age and you're buying a 30-year policy. That is till your age of 66. That's not too bad. Although personally, I don't think it should go beyond 56, but that's not too bad. But suppose you're 50 years of age and you buy an insurance for the next 35 years, which means you will get money at the age of 85 if you are alive, or if you are dead any time before that, right? So, is it a great thing to have? I don't know. I really don't know, especially if you're buying insurance with high premium. Then just check out how much premium you will pay till the age of 85. Maybe you were paying 1 lakh per annum as a premium. So till the age of 85, you would have paid 30 lakhs and maybe you will get 50 lakhs. Is it a great IRR? Or you're just saying, oh, if I die at 52, then I will get a big amount of money. That is true even for term insurance. So let us understand one thing. You buy insurance not as a saving vehicle, not for your retirement corpus, not for giving money to your children, but to replace the cash that you are bringing home. So take my case. The money that I am bringing home will come whether I am dead or alive. It doesn't really matter. My dividends will come. Instead of coming into my account, it will come to my wife's account because she is a second holder, right? So it will come to her. So I am not today financially productive by being alive because I don't earn money, right? So I earn money by dividends and maybe interest, maybe some appreciation in my portfolio, but that will happen even if I'm not there. So when I'm 32 years of age, I need to take insurance because somebody is financially dependent on me. So let's go back and define. You buy insurance because there is somebody financially dependent on you. It could be your family, which means your wife and children, could be your parents, could be some younger sibling whom you are supporting through education. It can happen when you're young. And or it could be partners in your firm who need money to buy you out. So then you take a term insurance with your firm as the beneficiary, saying if something were to happen to me, I mean in case of death, the money goes to the firm and that money will be used by the other partners to buy my share out and give that money to my spouse. So again, financially that money will come from the partners to my wife. So my wife has got insurance which I have taken and given it to my wife, and the one which I have taken and given to my company, which could be a key man insurance or a key partner insurance, whatever you want to call it. That is the only reason to take insurance. It is not for giving some money to your children. Yes, in one case where you are not leaving them any estate, or you don't have enough money and you want to leave them some money, you can take an insurance, but that too should be for a much lesser period than till your age of 85. Because if you are not around, you are not going to earn that money, right? So therefore you want that money to be compensated, or that person to be compensated. Could be your wife, could be your children, could be your spouse, could be your children, whatever. So that is the only reason why you should be buying, not because you need to do something else. But if you go to the literature available on insurance, very likely that you see some American website which says, oh, this is necessary for your estate. Yes, in America it is necessary because they have a huge estate duty. So if you get an amount which is sufficient to pay the estate tax, then it means your children inherit whatever you have, right? So whatever be the limits, if the limit there is say $1 million, but you have $3 million and you think your family will pay about $500,000 as estate taxes, you want a $500,000 taxation term cover, right? Or maybe you take a classical endowment because term cover is not available beyond a particular age. But largely your insurance needs have to be met by term insurance, pure term insurance, not by term insurance with return of premium or any other derivative. Just simple plain regular term insurance. Regular means paying regular premium for the period. If I'm 30 years of age and I take a 20-year term insurance, it should be 20 years payable, not 5 years payable. Because after 5 years, if you don't want the policy, bad luck, but you have to still continue having the policy and you have paid all the premium upfront. So don't pay upfront premium. In fact, I would think you should be paying quarterly premium if that is available, and take a policy which is sufficient for the period by which you will be financially independent, not necessarily retired. So at 36, I think by the time I am 56, I would have accumulated enough money to retire. So I take only a 20-year policy. I don't take a 30-year policy, and I take a pure term insurance, because if you were to take an endowment, classic endowment policy, and you were to be jobless, who is going to pay the premium? So you will have to withdraw money from that and pay the premium. Sometimes withdrawal is possible, sometimes withdrawal may not be possible. If you take a unit linked plan, there is some chance, though it has not yet happened in India, that the value of the policy falls so low that the policy just lapses. So exactly when you need insurance, it may not be available, whereas term insurance premium is always very low, and you should always be able to afford to pay the premium. That money you can keep in a mutual fund and say, in a worst case scenario, if I don't have money, I'll redeem from that fund and pay the premium, right? So very simple. Take an insurance is taken only because there is somebody financially dependent on you. Could be your family, could be your partners, could be your company shareholders, whoever. So take a key person insurance or a pure term insurance for your family. And the reason for which you take is only that, and you should take only a pure term insurance, not term insurance with return of premium or any other derivative. Don't take an endowment plan, don't take a unit linked plan. None of these make sense for you. It makes sense only for those people who don't have the discipline to separate their insurance and their investments. So yes, there is some case for that, but such a person may not pay the premium also. So in such case, if he does not pay the premium, that policy is going to lapse, right? So that's the worst case scenario. So yes, you must take insurance, but do you need, how much insurance you need, etc. I have done other videos. This is just to say, take a pure term insurance and take a term insurance till you are financially free. So if you think you're going to be financially free at 55, take at your 36, you just need a 20-year policy. If you think you're going to be financially free at 60, maybe you need a 24-year policy, because by the time you're 60, you're 36, so it's 24 years to go to 36 to 60. So maybe you take a policy for 25 years. That's all. It does not make sense to buy a policy. Why I'm saying this? Because people say, oh, I can withdraw from it during retirement. There are better plans available. Seriously, don't combine the two. Take a pure risk cover, and the other money can grow in a mutual fund or in a PMS, depending on the size of portfolio you have. Thank you.